We all have different goals in our life. I'd like you to take 1 second and to think about what's the most important in your life. Most important thing. Raise your hand if it's related to happiness. Raise your hand if it's related to success. Okay, good. Because I was afraid that no one would say that. Success and happiness are one of the two most common things for a human being. We all want to be happy. We all want to be successful. So do we need success? First of all, let's define what is success. It's quite a subjective concept, right? Is that about money? To have a nice car, a big house, nice clothes, to have nice holidays, to go in bars, restaurants, to show off with friends? That can be that success. That can be also about career. Spending a lot of time to have a top level job, management job, which also, by the way, should give you a lot of money, right? Could be also a bit more simple, having family, having a nice husband, nice wife, raise kids, make sure that everyone is happy in a family. One thing is sure, looking for success is definitely a good thing. It gives you self-confidence, self-esteem, power. Because if you want to be successful, you want to learn things, you want to put some efforts to grow, to achieve things, right? But let me tell you something. In life, nothing is free. Everything has a cost. What's the cost of success? Time.
Health.
Time is a commodity. Because if you want to be successful, you have to spend a lot of time.
Yeah.
So you need to sit and ask yourself, is it worth it? Does it worth to spend all of my time to be more successful? Will success bring me more happiness in my life? Let me tell you something, little story. Back in my 20s, I used to work in Europe for a US company, startup specialized in marketing and consulting, and the typical startup, Google thing and stuff like that. A lot of money, good salaries, a lot of advantages, gifts, but those companies, they really require a high commitment from employees. Your colleagues become your friend, your family. One day you finish at 9 o'clock, the day after 10 o'clock, midnight, and it's like that for weeks or months. For you, it's just normal, because you're with your friends, your family at work, but still there is a lot of competition. Anyway, sometimes you're like, I am really happy. Is that really what I need? I'm kind of successful, but what's the point of that? But you're still wondering that, but nothing happens. And one day, one of my colleagues had a burnout. So for the one who don't know what it is, the burnout is literally when you spend so much time at work that your brain just stops to work. You don't have energy anymore. So either you just quit your job, but in any case, you just stop. So we were with my colleagues and we were like, is that really what we want? So this really triggered something in me, and I decided to change. So I didn't quit my job, don't get me wrong, but I was just different because I understood that all the energy that I spend for my boss doesn't make me happy. And even if I have money, I don't care because I don't have the time to spend it, the time to enjoy with my friends, my family, the people I love. So yeah, success is a kind of personal thing, I would say. But happiness is all about sharing, right? Because if you don't share, you're not happy. Because you're alone. So anyway, in conclusion, success may happen or may not happen. It doesn't really mean something. You only live once, and you have only one thing to remember. You just imagine the last 5 minutes of your life. Will you think about the nice car that you had, the big house that you had, your job, your boss very happy about what you did? No. You only will think about the very small things that made you happy. Little party with your friends, spending time with family, playing with your kids, playing football outdoor, right? So please, just remember that and think about what will you keep in your mind during the last 5 minutes of your life. Thank you.